I mean, type of people that drink Monster Energy. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Wait, guys, I'm telling you, I hope this video doesn't get taken down because it could be taken down through copyright. But I'm not gonna show the monster. I'm not gonna show the monster logo in it. But I'm telling you, yeah, this flavor is unbelievable. It's called Juiced Monster Energy Plus Juice, and it's in a yellow can. Now, I've never ever been the biggest person with energy drinks, but when it comes to this flavor here, it gets me every time, man. And you do feel a little spike of energy when you drink it, and the flavor is just magical. It's a magical flavor, man. If you are going to get onto the energy drinks, I advise you to get onto this drink here. Like Red Bulls, all that stuff, don't drink that shit, man. I'm telling you, like, you will have a heart attack. Like, that stuff, believe me, man, like, only have a Red Bull in the early hours of the morning when you're like, you can't even open your eyes, you're that tired. But for me, to get me through the day, I'll have one of these. Like, even if before I go to the gym or I work out, I'll have one of these monsters. I mean, yes, it does have bad things in, but I only have one of these, and I don't have one every single day. I might have 1 or 2 per week. So yeah, I suggest you try this Juice Monster drink, man. Or again, if it actually I mean, I don't know what Theo Von's gonna say about this, man. I don't know whether he's gonna say they act in a violent way or whatever, but this doesn't make me act in that kind of way, man. It just wakes me up a bit more to get me through the day. But yeah, guys, man, let's see what Theo Von has to say.
You've worked so long at UFC. Do you feel like that? And I've watched your pace over there. I remember when I did a show with you in Atlanta, and then we did a show the night before. Then I was sitting behind you, and so like you guys are commentating, and then you go right up into the ring, and you come right back down, and you commentate again. I mean, it was like watching it just seemed like a lot. Like, this is a lot, you know, like you have to have a real pace for it.
It's a real job.
Yeah.
You have to have energy for sure.
It blew my mind.
Yeah. It's like, and you're doing it for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And I sit down for 6 hours and I try not to pee, which is lucky that I have good experience doing the podcast because I'm used to like holding my piss for 3 hours, but that's about my limit. So I always have to pee at least once or twice.
Ride that bag, baby. You know I like riding that bag.
It's hard though sometimes. Like, also, I'm drinking like Monster Energy drinks sometimes, which are like piss magnets.
Yeah.
They're delicious, but they make you want to pee.
Make you want to beat your wife too, dude. I've seen a lot of dudes drinking Monster that you know they're going home to punch.
I don't know if the Monster is the cause of it. I think there's probably other factors.
Well, I'll say this. It's the beverage of choice of some of those gentlemen. I'll say that.
I thought it was rock stars.
Maybe it used to be.
Yeah, it's rock stars.
Do you think you'll always work there? Do you ever... I mean, you've done it for a long time.
No, it's funny.
Do you think... I mean, I guess nothing can be forever, but do you think you'll always commentate for UFC?
I enjoy it. It's a great job, man. I love it. I look forward to it every time. I look forward to it this weekend.
Bro, imagine being someone like Joe Rogan, yeah? That level of success. You've got your own podcast show that multi-millions of people watch per week, per day. Then you're a UFC commentator, so, you know, I don't know what his contract is for that. Just like, what a life this guy has, man. Like, imagine that. You're a UFC commentator and you've got your own podcast show. So you're meeting multiple different kinds of people per week, per day. And they're not just normal people. They're famous people like Mike Tyson, Theo Von, Chris Rock. Like, you know, my man's living the dream, man.
I'm doing this weekend in Dallas. I'm pumped.
Oh, nice. I don't know who's fighting on that one.
It's Amanda Nunes versus Juliana Pena.
Dude, I was at the first one.
Yes. Who knows what's happening in that rematch?
And Halle Berry was there at the first one, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
Halle Berry's a big fan. She's there all the time.
Yeah, that was cool.
She loves the sport.
Yeah, Jared Leto was there. He's neat.
He's always there, too.
Yeah,
he loves it. It's always, I mean, it's exciting, man. You know who's a big fan of it now? Mark Zuckerberg. He's a big fan of MMA.
Really?
Yeah. He loves it. He got like super addicted to it. He's training now. He's doing jiu-jitsu.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
They should make him fight other owners of things.
Who do you think he would fight? Bezos? Bezos is a little older. Kind of cruel to make him fight Bezos. He might fuck Bezos up.
Who could he get in against? Somebody
I
that
put all my money on Elon.
Elon Musk.
Really?
Elon martial arts? Yeah. He'd figure out a way to fuck you up.
yeah. He's efficient. He just had like 9 kids in a month, I heard on Twitter. How fucking efficient is that?
I think he's doing it through in vitro fertilization.
I'm sure.
He jerks off into a FedEx tube and mails it to these ladies.
I thought about that. I thought about having a kid via like a machine or something, you know?
You think that's the way to do it?
I think because I was thinking about having a child with a friend of mine.
A guy or a girl?
A woman.
Okay.
Damn.
Just check.
They will definitely find a way in the future. I mean, maybe not in my lifetime, but they'll definitely find a way to kind of abstract male sperm into a robotic machine or some kind of technology that can, I've just muted it, by that can reproduce human beings. Like, they will definitely find something later on in the future with that, because the amount of times it's actually been in movies and like, no, there's got to be one scientist out there that's thought, you know what? How the hell are we going to create more people? How are we going to keep this species growing? Machines. But then it's like, what, we wouldn't need women anymore. Like, nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Let you know what you can and can't do.
Yeah, Google what's the percentage of
dudes who can get pregnant. But you'll get confused now. Like, how many men can get pregnant? All of them. They'll say all of them.
Yeah.
Today, no one knows what to say.
But I think
is
those
it a man
men are trying
or is
to.
it a woman?
Those men are trying to trick other men to busting in them all the time.
I think we're talking about trans men. That's what they're talking about.
Oh, I see where they put the ovaries into a man.
No. Like
No!
A biological female becomes a man. Trans men.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when they said, "Can men get pregnant?" people say yes, and you're like, "Okay, I want off.
Yeah.
I want off this planet. I can't take your fucking confusing reality."
But do you think ever that Mother Nature has a plan, a bigger plan, where in the end it all ends up that we're like trans, like Ben Simmons is, like all like crossed? You know what
Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons is like a Mick, he's a I think he's black and white, right? He played at LSU. He's a great basketball player.
What does it have to do with his sexuality?
He's black and white. What is he talking about? Mixed race.
Right? He played at LSU. He's a great basketball player.
What does it have to do with his sexuality?
But he's beige. You know what I'm saying? He's beige. Does it? You know what I'm saying? Does it end? Because here we go.
What the fuck? He's probably like, "What the fuck, man? I'm a man.
He's black and white. He's beige.
Leave me alone, bitch."
But if he put a
Keep me
wig
out
on,
of here. No.
if he put a wig on and shaved, I'm
With
just saying.
those fucking arms and hands.
Yeah.
If you get tricked by that guy,
then you want to.
yeah, you want to get tricked. You're trying to get tricked. You're like, trick me. Trick me, Ben Simmons. That's a fucking manly man. The size of his fucking hands. Go back to that picture. Bro, that guy's jacked. If you think that's a woman, I mean, maybe he is now. I don't know. I don't want to hurt anybody's
not.
feelings.
No.
He's 6'11". He's giant.
Go Tigers, man. Because LSU Tigers. But
6'11".
what I'm saying is,
What are you saying?
here's what I'm saying, man. I can't believe you guys can't
6'11".
understand me.
I do understand what you're saying. I'm just fucking around.
Okay, and I'm just fucking around too. Okay, let me hit that thing again. Okay, yeah.
I
I'm
think
just saying, if we're sending somebody in, if the trans community is going to send somebody in,
I find that mad that you look at basketball players, yeah, and okay, I don't know what the smallest basketball player of all time was. You know, probably, I don't know, 5'7", 5'8", 5'4", 5'5", I don't know. But even me being a height of 6 foot, I'm not lying, honestly. I'm 6 foot tall. I only figured out the other day that Steph Curry is 6'3". And when I watch Steph Curry playing, I'm like, nah, this guy's got to be like 5'11", 5'10". This guy's 6'3". I'm like, what? I mean, he looks tiny on a basketball court. And then like, imagine the other 6'11". Like, what? Where are these guys being bred? I just thought, like, when you really sit there and think about it, like 6'11", almost 7 feet tall. Like, that is 10 feet taller than me. Like, that's just ridiculous, man. Like, where did they get that from?
fucking vouch for them. They need to send in a fucking warrior. You know, they can't send
now
in.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
I thought I knew what you were saying.
I
but now I'm
switched.
confused.
I switched to a new idea.
Okay.
What I was saying is, do you think we all end the same skin color and in some?
Sorry. I got that wrong. Inches. He's 10. Is he 10 inches taller than me? Yeah. He would be around 11 inches taller than me. Yeah. Not feet, sorry.
Some sort of a trans
I was literally just like, you idiot.
sexual type of situation.
I think it's very possible that we all become genderless. Yes, I do think that's possible.
Genderless. I mean, it is becoming possible. I don't know when this video. When was this video posted? It is becoming possible now. Like being genderless. I know the topic was on the energy drink, but hey, I'm not like that, man. This honestly, Monster. Go and get yourself a Monster a yellow can. Yeah, guys. It's getting to the stage now, man, where like you can literally say. You can wake up the next day and say that you're a woman. And if you don't like it, then you can... It's almost like, if you don't call me a woman, then you're being offensive. Like, it's getting to that stage now. But, again, it's hard for... I mean, I'm a male. I've been brought up as a male. I've been bought toys, gifts, presents, that usually males are attracted to. I got into sports at an early age, played football for... men's football, like, so from my eyes and the way I've been brought up, I can never not understand, but I can never see why certain men do it and, you know, have sex change and all those things. But I don't disagree with it. Like, I feel like everyone has the right on this planet to choose and do what they want, and, you know, with their body alone, that's down to them. I believe that God gives you a vessel for a reason, and he doesn't want you to change that vessel. You know, that's just what I believe in, and you've been gifted that vessel. And if you shouldn't go, it shouldn't take you you shouldn't get to the point. I mean, even if you are a bisexual man or a woman, it shouldn't take you to the point where you want to sex change your whole identity and change your whole identity because people don't believe you, people judge you, and all these things. Like, screw them, man. Like, just be yourself. Act like you're normal, like act like yourself, be yourself, and that's it, express yourself. That's the vessel that God gave you. Like, treat it well, use it well, and just be who you are. Like, don't make other people's opinions of you make you have to change your whole identity, because that's the sad thing for me. I feel like if you're a man and you're a gay man, right, or you're a bisexual man, and you feel like you need to change your whole identity in your body and become a woman to get men, I feel like that is so sad, because it's like people haven't accepted you for who you are, and I find that is so sad. So, hey, if any of you, if there are bisexuals out there, people that are watching this video that are struggling with that mentally, just be yourself. Excuse my French. F everyone else and what they think and their opinions, because at the end of the day, they've got their own insecurities to deal with as well. So don't worry about what people tell you and say to you about yourself. Be yourself, use your vessel to the best of your ability, and that's that. That's on the deep note though, but on a comedy note, no, you know, where they're going with it, I don't know, but get yourself a Monster Energy drink, man. Get yourself a yellow Monster Energy. Trust me, it will not turn you into a wife beater, I'm telling you.